Yes, hello. So, how are you all? My name is Yogesh and we are doing Standard 11 Statistics. Today we are doing chapter number 2. Till now in YouTube lectures we had completed chapter number 3, chapter number 1, and today we are going to start the chapter number 2. In chapter number 2, as if you follow the board guidelines, someday before they have issued a guidelines that due to this particular pandemic, some portions are to be reduced from the textbook. Okay, in 11th standard also and 12th standard also. So what kind of portions are reduced? Chapter number 1 is fully in the syllabus. So nothing is reduced from the chapter number 1. So we have completed the chapter number 1 and there was no evasion from the topic. In chapter number 2, some topics are there and some topics are not there. What we'll do, first of all, we'll start with the topics which are there. Then the topics which are removed, we'll just go through the topics just to understand that what the topics were. It's like that we'll not 100% ignore the topics which are not in the exams. Okay, because the instruction on the board were like that some topics are not to be asked in exams. It doesn't mean that topics you should not just learn also, you just not see also. Okay, so we'll try to do some of the selected sums from the topics which are ignored. Yes, the topics which are in the syllabus, which are in the exams, will be taught thoroughly as usual. Now, what are the topics which are in the syllabus or which are not? First of all, I'd like to clarify that this classification is not in the syllabus. This chapter comprises of the three topics: classification, tabulation, and diagrams. Okay, this comprises of three elements. So classification is not in the syllabus. In classification, what were the topics, sir? In classification, topics were like less than cumulative frequency, more than cumulative frequency, to find the mid value, to find the class length, and some selected some topics which are related to that sequence. 2.3 is there in the chapter. Tabulation. Tabulation is very important topic. Now we'll be seeing how this tabulation works. Then 2.4. Diagrams again are not there. Sir, what are the diagrams? Diagrams were bar diagram. Okay, you graph paper simply. You know how to draw the graphs. So these graphs were in this particular topic in diagram. Okay, these graphs were bar diagram, pie diagram, circle diagram. Okay, line chart and some related some related diagrams. Okay, so this graph papers now will not be asked in the examination. So only one topics is to be kept in this chapter is 2.3, that is tabulation. Rest two topics we'll do on the later part and we'll do only just highlights of the topics which are not to be asked in the examination. So let us start from the topic 2.3. Okay, so yes, so we are starting the topic tabulation. So from here, this tabulation starts actually. Classification of qualitative data. The process of systematic arrangement of qualitative data or attribute raw data into raw or column on the basis of standard or classification. Classification of qualitative. Classification of qualitative is done to this. Qualitative data, ungrouped data into short and attractive, which is also tabulation. You didn't understand anything. Now what they are saying that you are having the qualitative data. Qualitative data, that means you are collecting the students which are eating veg, non-veg. Okay, the students who like to go outside or who does not like to go outside. The student who know how to drive, student know how to not to drive. Okay, so what you are having? You are having a data. Now this that data, how you will present that data? If you present the data in the table form, it will look good, it look classy, and it is understandable. Okay. So what we generally do, we'll make a table. If I tell you that how many students passed, how many students failed, so you will make a table. So passed this much, failed this much. Okay, and you will draw the line. So this that looks very fine. Now there are two type of classification. That is simple table, simple classification, and manifold classification table. Starting with illustration 18, express the information in table. I will explain you that how the system of table works. See, on the basis of the study of different branches of the Cooperative Bank of Ahmedabad City, the following information is obtained. There are 20 security personnel, 30 peons, 40 clerks, 8 managers in the bank. How you will be classifying in the table? How we will be putting it into the frame? There are 20 security personnel. So what you will do, you will just see that what variable are in the question. Okay, in question what variable are given. If you will read thoroughly, you can see the security personnel is given, peon is given, clerk is given, manager is given. So in the bank this all works, this all person works. So this is the designation of employee. You can see what I am underlining. You can it is designation of employee. So first of all, we'll check the designation of employee. Now it is visibly good. It is okay. We'll make it a bit large. You can see it clearly. Then, so I'll make a column of designation of employee. So designation of employee is a security person, peon, clerk, manager, and total. Okay. Then number of employees. So number of employees 20, 30, 40, and 80. That is 90. Okay. This way we'll make in table. You can see that how it looks good. If you will read these lines, just see how this is differentiated. If you read this line, you'll not able to know or you're not able to learn how many personals are there, how many peons are there. But if you see the table, you will able to see that peons are 30, clerk is 40, yes, total 98 employees are there in a bank. So tabulation has a very good effect on the eyes of the people who read it. Okay. So that is the power of tabulation. Now here there was only one variable, that is designation of employee. There was only one variable, designation of employee. There can be more than one variable. Got my point? There was only one variable, designation of employee. There can be more than one variable. If more than one variable is there, what it is known as? It is known as manifold classification. A classification carried out by considering more than one attribute. Classification carried out by considering more than one attribute is called manifold classification. Illustration 19. On the basis of study of different branches of a cooperative bank of Ahmedabad city, the following information is obtained. In the bank, out of 20 employees working as security personnel, 6 are females. Out of 30 peons, 10 are females. Out of 40 clerks, 25 are females. So you will able to know that now one more variable is added. One variable was designation employee. Second variable added is gender, that from this personal these are male, these are female. So one more head is added. So how you have to classify? First of all, you have to select that what is the pattern of your table. You have to select what is the pattern of your table. So when you read the question, you have to keep in the mind that there are two attributes, two qualities are there. One is designation, other is gender. So two qualities are the designation, that means the employee working is either clerk, either peon, either manager. Then second it's the gender, either he is male or either he is female. So what? How will your table look like? Your table will look like this: designation, gender, male, female, and total. Now let us read the question. On the basis of study of different branch of a cooperative bank of Ahmedabad, the following information is obtained. In this bank, out of 20 employees working as security personnel, 6 are female. So how I'll classify the things? See, I'll whatever I'm marking in red color, this thing you will write first before writing anything. When you read the question, you have to write like this: designation, security person, peon, clerk, manager, gender, male, female. Okay. Now read the data. Out of 20 employee working as security personnel, 6 are female. So see, how many person are working as security person? 20. How many person are working as security? 20. 6 are female. So how many females are there? 6. Out of 30 peons, 10 are females. Out of 30, 10 are females. Out of 40 clerks, 25 are females. Out of 8 managers, 3 are. So this is the allocation. Out of 26, out of 30, 10, out of 40, 25, out of 8. This is the balance. If you are having total 20 security person, you know 6 are female, then obviously 14 are male. This figure you have to write by your own. It's not like every information will be given in the question. Yes, that was I'm trying to explain you. That in question, the whole information will not be given. The information will be given like that you can complete the table by your own. Okay, see how they will ask the question. Let me explain you first before starting. Still, there are many more zones to go. How they are going to explain you? If suppose there are 6 boys and 4 girls in the class, total 10 students are there. Okay. They will not give you information like this: 6 boys, 4 girls, 10 students. No, they'll give you information like this: there are 10 students in a class. Of them, 4 are girls. Okay, done. Okay, they'll give you only this much information. You have to understand that of 10 students, if 4 are girls, then rest 6 are boys. Okay, so this type of allocation you have to do. So that is now I'm going to do here, that out of 20, if 6 are female, then obviously 14 are going to be male. In same way, if 30 peons, 10 are female, then 20 is going to be male. Okay, in 40, 25 are female, 15 are male. From 8, 3 are female, 5 are male. So total 54 students are, 54 male employees are there. Okay, then let us do some big sum. These are having more than two attributes. Last question there were only two attributes: designation and gender. Here one more thing is there. On the basis of study of different branch of a cooperative bank of Ahmedabad city, the following information is obtained. In this bank, out of 20 employee working as security persons, 7 male are married. So here one more designation is given. Apart from this gender and designation, marital status is given. One more attribute quality is given: designation, gender, and marital. Now see, in this gender, male, female. In male, female, male, married, unmarried. In female also we have classified it married, unmarried, and this designation is as it is. So see how I am preparing the table. The very first thing is to draw the table. While you are listening, you have to write that both previous sum, and you have to prepare a table like this in your book. Pause the video and draw the table. The table looks like this: male, married, unmarried, total, female, married, unmarried, total. So this total should be there if more than one variables are there. This column is the extra column which is to be made for good analysis. If I tell you that 7 males are unmarried, if I tell you that 2 females are unmarried, total how many unmarried are there? How you can know? So you have to make a column of total in which unmarried, married, and total. This unmarried total means married male plus married female. Okay, I hope you are getting my point. So this is the total. This is how you are preparing the. Now let us classify the information one by one. Okay. On the basis of study of different branch of a cooperative bank of Ahmedabad city, following information is obtained. In this bank, out of 20 employees working as security person, 7 male are married, and out of 6 female, 4 are married. Here is the full stop. So up to this full stop, they are talking about security person. See, I'm breaking the sentence just to see how I am doing. I'm breaking the sentence. See what is my method to do the things. Out of 20 security person, 7 males are married. So see, this is total security person. I'm right underlining with the blue pen. Out of 20 security persons, 7 males are married. So this is perfectly the combination male married. So this should become here M male married. You can see the pointer. 7 male are married. So this is given in the question. 7 male are married. Then out of 6 females, 4 are married. So you can see the blue line. Out of 6 female, 4 are married. See, this sentence is of security person, so I'm in the first heading security. 12 peons out of 20 male peons. 12 peons out of 20 male peons are married. So here they are talking about the peons. And peons also specifically they have talked about 20 male peons. So I have underlined in the male column 20 male, in which 12 are married. So we have underlined that also. And 10 females are unmarried. So they have told that 10 females are unmarried. Now there is a bit slight understanding or misunderstanding in the question. In question it should be like, and all 10 females are unmarried. Should be the question, and all 10 females are unmarried. Okay, this should be the line. Out of 40 clerks, now they came to the clerk. Now the topic, they came to the point clerk. Out of 40 clerks, so total how many clerks are there? Sir, it is 40 clerks. Out of 40 clerks, 25 out of 40 clerks, 25 are females. So out of 40, 25 are females. Just check where I am writing. Out of 40 clerks, 25 are females, and of them 12 are married. And of them 12 are married. Whereas 7 male clerks were married. 7 male clerks were married. So male married. And out of 8 managers, all 3 females are unmarried. So all 3 means this, all 3 are unmarried. See, all 3 means total also 3, married also 3. Sorry, unmarried also 3. And all the male managers are married. So out of 8, if 3 are female, 5 are male. And all are married, so all 5 is to be written in the married column. Now these blue ticks are derived from the question. These blue ticks are derived from the question. Nothing more than this is given in the question. Now, what I'll do, I'll balance the table. If you have written the question with me, then this blue lines only are in your book. Rest any digit is not here in your book. If you have not written, go 5 or 10 minutes back to this video, start writing when I'm explaining all this thing, and come back here. So now what you are having the numbers which are having blue tick on the rest you don't have anything. How I'll write the rest of the digits that you have to see. Okay, how I'm writing the rest of the digits. Let us take the pink color. See, there are 20 security person of which 6 are females. If from 26 are females, then 14 is to be going male. Okay. So 14 are male. This circle is the balancing figure which I am keeping. Okay. If from this 14, 7 are married, rest 7 are to be unmarried. From 6, 4 are married, 2 are unmarried. Now if you will see 7 plus 2, it is 9. 20 minus 9 is 11. Okay, so this is how you are going to classify the things. In Pune, out of 20, 12 are married, then 8 are unmarried. Okay, if from 10, all 10 are unmarried, then no female is married. Now if you will give the total 8 plus 10, 18, and 12 plus 0, 12. So this is how you are going to classify the things. And 18 plus 12 is 30. 30 is also not given the question. This I have balanced here. Okay, you can slowly balance it if you don't understand very quickly. You can apply your brain to this. Then coming to the clerk. In clerk, out of 40, 25 are female. So 15 should be male. Out of 40, 25 are female, 15 should be male. Of 15, 7 are married, then 8 are unmarried. At 8 and from 25, 12 are married, then 13 are unmarried. 25, 12 are married, then 13 are unmarried. So this 8 and this 13, this 21, this 7 and this 12 is 19. This 21 and 19 is obviously okay. Then in manager, as you know that all male are married, all female are unmarried. Total is very simple, 3. Now after getting all this total, we will be doing this kind of totals: 23, 31, 54, 28, 16, 54. This is the master total. Total 98 students are, total 98 workers are there. Let us bit read the theory, type of tabulation, and its use. After deciding the standards of classification, the quantitative data or qualitative data are arranged in the form of classified table. Simple table of numerical data is called frequency distribution. Frequency distribution of bivariate data is called bivariate frequency distribution. Uses of tabulation. It represents the extensive data in simple, organized, and precise manner. So what is the use of tabulation? That when you put the data in the table, it is organized, it looks precise, and it looks simple. The time, money, and labor required for study of the data is saved as unnecessary information about the data. When you prepare a table, that means that you don't have to apply your major brain to study what is written. It simply looks like that the data is understated. In tabulation, various characteristics to be compared are placed side by side, hence the comparison becomes easy. In tabulation, you write male, female, so you can easily compare that these much are PM, these much are male, these much are whatever the variations may be. Okay. Then row or columns are formed in a table, therefore any error occurring to oversight can be detected. Now if you have any done any mistake, that means see, if I'm giving you sentence that out of 10, 6 are boys and 3 are girls. See, if you don't pay attention, then you will not able to know that I have made an error. Out of 10, 6 are boys, 3 are girls. That means 6 and 3, 9. What about out of 20? So total doesn't match when I speak the sentence. When I write the sentence, you have to apply your brain. That total does not match. But if you will prepare the table, then you will write 6 and 3. If it doesn't match 10, if it doesn't match, then you are not going to write the thing. We'll keep it